Wow. He missed like 4 field goals. Was it 3? Oh my goodness, it's like he was the Browns. He just kept missing.
Brown.
Yep, he should have beat me that game. Unfortunately, kicking. Oh yeah, and I got a kicker now. That's what I pulled a Ray. Well,
First round.
I drafted him.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots.
Ray got him kicking the first round.
Well, I ain't do it that way. He was my first pick. I only had a 4th round pick. But that dude's like 6'3", 235, and his accuracy is 95.
Fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Columbus Explorers and the Chicago Bears. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I'm gonna get to the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. A good pickup there at 22.
You could really get it on now.
There to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is
He say that he later on that season, he get tired. He don't put on the money no more.
First drive of the season and a nice completion.
Sony Michel, his first carry.
It's first game of the year right now, because he's gonna look fresh.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To Michel on the screen. Come on. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
My line should keep him off.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Come on, Matt.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Toronto no more.
I see y'all the Capitals now.
Columbus, Ohio.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
They wouldn't let you go back to the Browns.
Nowhere to go with it, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Coming back to Cleveland.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
At the end of the day, Blackburn running the NFC. That's all I can say. Somebody got to do it.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He completes it to Bryant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired.
You know, went from an 86 to a 96.
Coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off.
I started to get them down like,
Really nice start for them. great way to get the game going.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
That other quarterback, he had Dobbs, kept throwing the ball.
To be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It snowed today.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Sony Michel punching it in from a yard away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. A long opening drive and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
He ran the horse. He did the horse dance.
It's like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there.
What's the name? Black scored on me today. This guy did the Michael Jackson.
Did he? I know they said that.
Yeah, he was cracking up. I was like, oh, my, you can't fit this. Kicked his leg and everything. Pointed his finger.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Nice day in Chicago.
It is, isn't it?
Thank you.
Let's see if that Explorer defense can eat.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh. Well, I was going to say, I got too risky out of free agency.
He'll look to throw here. Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Garrett able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, how you able to keep Miles Garrett?
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. That will get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Do it when nobody can get it, though.
Oh, yeah, he throw an ankle shot.
He said, well, he's covered, so he throw this in the dirt.
So after the incompletion on
Smart
first, now 2nd
quarterback.
and 10.
Yeah, I ain't had it before.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing when your quarterback can put it where you need to have it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rodgers going to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him.
That old man ain't gonna last 16 games.
I need you 20-something games. Sorry, 18.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
No wild card this year.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Oh, they had a good defense last year.
Yeah.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Draft pick about.
I don't think this will even know.
Get them.
Doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked
79
good.
yards.
Snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
He kicked was so short.
Like 49.
Oh, no.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, it was right there.
Yeah, just not long enough.
Just need a little more percolating.
To begin the drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They been getting me though. I've been playing black every game. Every first game of the season I play black. I don't understand.
Play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead.
I'm telling you, they played them last year. First game of the year. Let the end go there.
Nice open field tackle.
Hey, what
And
the
they
heck
played
is
that one
going
like a
on?
great boxer. They were on their
Conspiracy.
toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No.
They supposed normally you let the Super Bowl people play first.
Nice tackle for lost yardage.
Yeah.
Dancing
Why y'all
goes
keep
right.
picking on me?
Oh!
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he
Nice
takes this
play.
one down almost all the
Oh, I
way
did
to
not
the
see him
30.
sitting there.
And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
Gotta
A nice
make a plays
attacking
over there,
play.
huh?
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, close line. He got some feet.
Changes the complexion of things.
Blake
Here's
Bortles
1st and
wouldn't
10
have did that.
just outside the 30.
No, and throw it on the money too.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue Lightning. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's Njoku over the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. David Njoku, 33 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point.
Oh, boy, hit that down.
Yeah, he did. He caught me slipping. I wasn't even thinking.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
It's always an adventure with you when you kick it.
Oh, my goodness.
It was
so
close.
A tie ball game here as the kicks away.
I thought he was about to miss it. Well, we know it ain't the kicker.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Oh, nice win. You heard that win like, woof.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. And they rattle off a big one. 45 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I see you, big
take
dog.
this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Hard 3 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Oh, Primetime lost too. Primetime lost to the Eagles.
Did he?
Yeah.
Give it to him up
The
the
computer
middle.
Eagles.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a
40-35.
touchdown. Nick Chubb, an 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Wow, he just ran
That
him over.
touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front.
You got Craig
Now,
Mack.
see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we
No,
want
where
to
the
preserve this
fuck
for the
was
final
he at?
moments of this 2nd quarter. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4.
Old trickery. Roquan Smith. Man. Nice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
Good thing you
this
got a
one
safety
away.
valve back there.
Yeah, I did not see him.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Still going. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they get a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I can't pronounce his name. Klopenstein?
Yeah, Klopenstein.
Yeah, that's it.
Frankenstein.
Now a shotgun snap.
Yeah, the old Polish guy back there playing quarterback.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end in Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on
He must have been a good rookie draft from quarterback this year.
Stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Mullins. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Yeah, I got a feeling he don't want to kick it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down.
Oh, there go that man.
20-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Good half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
Oh, they got the ball back at half, too? Oh, so man, that was a golden opportunity.
Now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're
you
down
got to.
very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Khalil Mack in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone.
Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone.
One thing about this, man, the old man, they'll let you make that catch. Not different.
They're not giving up anything to him.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side.
You tried to break that one, didn't you?
I tried. He tiptoed, too.
Rodgers now on 1st down. A quick throw, incomplete.
Dropped it.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Yeah, you said Aaron Rodgers.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
He used to Mayfield.
Yeah.
Rodgers now to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Akeem Hicks in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Good sack. He had all day.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So out comes a field goal team now.
No, this 52. He got the leg for that.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, no, he missed that.
So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
3-19.
It ain't like you giving him easy kicks.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tough 1st half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. Boy, fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
They're trying to make some plays.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football.
He's snapping on.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Yeah, that's the league for money, ain't it? That's true. Sunday you ain't gonna really play. You gonna watch football.
Alright, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the
That can't be Tim.
to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he is out of bounds inside.
Yeah, that gotta be his
35.
kid on.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
They'll figure it
space
out.
game. Get your best
They
players
got 24
into
hours
space
and a
with the
little bit to
football in
figure it
their
out.
hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone.
Yeah, y'all got the oldest rivalry in the football history. The Packers and the Bears.
Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will
He
get the
one-handed
football
that pick.
back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good one that time. It looked like
That's what be killing me. Now they can catch like that in traffic, the defense, but the offense can't catch like that.
This is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was
That
way
doesn't
too
make
easy.
sense.
Hey, 626.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
Damn,
Makes
you
it
threw
very
that
hard to
ball
stop
hard.
one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get this
Man, got a
across the
little
20 before
escapability.
going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a
But I'm
gain
not
of
letting you get
3.
no free shot.
But now it's 3rd down.
The Bears have put an
You know,
extra
Rodgers got
defender
about
in the
82
secondary
speed,
on
don't
3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Working from the gun. Rodgers being chased out left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
Only
Barton.
Rodgers can make
And
that
they
throw.
nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
You got that right.
That's why we brought him to Columbus, for plays like that. He's worth that $28 million.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back now at Soldier Field. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he'll go down And the Bears get there for the sack. Robert Kindici busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Gets to him again. Aaron Lynch in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's what I'm talking about. At least somebody
on the field now come the Bears. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That was 8 more couples.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let's go! 319! 319!
On the handoff, this is Howard. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Nice.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Detroit! Detroit!
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cut on the pants on them and make sure they fit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now let's go! Green, 39!
This is Howard on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go! Green,
Turn for the interest.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. And now back out comes the offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Another close game.
Bring up.
Should have took the points, though.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Uh-oh. Nice lead. Out.
Rodgers to throw. To Michelle on the screen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll go down at the 28. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Oh, he slipped right by him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover.
You really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for our visitors, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.